Hello, hello. Grateful to be here with you today, as is the Council of Light. And I just want to share a short transmission to support you in expanding and maybe honing intuition. And there's a lot we could share around this. We could do a whole masterclass series. But what I'm looking at today is with this current energetic weather is there's an energetic opportunity to expand no matter what level you think you're even at with your own intuition into a higher octave, more aligned, more clean, more established relationship with your own intuition. So, first, we invite you to take a moment to be willing to let go of any conclusions you've perhaps made that you aren't intuitive or that you don't get clear guidance or it's not good enough, your way isn't good enough. Are you willing to release and uncreate all of those judgments and conclusions and maybe others' expectations that were projected onto you? And also any framework of belief or being shown like a rigidity structure around it where it's supposed to look this way. So there's a certain definition really of intuition and how it's supposed to show up, what it's supposed to look like, feel like, be like for you. Are you willing to let go of that belief system, structure, list of expectations that maybe aren't even yours? And so we're just invoking and inviting your higher self to support you, work with your energetic fields and the guides to let go of any of those old agreements that you're ready to release at this time, that you're choosing to release at this time. We're also bringing in appropriate energetic support, energetic elixirs, divine alchemy to help you in releasing any old structures, ways of being with intuition that you've outgrown, that are no longer serving you. And for some of you, think of it as like this idea of, okay, you're at a pit stop and you're getting new tires, you're getting new windshield wipers, you're getting new framework that is an upgrade. And for some of you, it's just cleaning off all the residue of others that's not yours. And it's like your gold wand, your magic wand has always been there underneath all the stuff you've been trying to make work that actually wasn't yours. Just holding space for the highest good, the optimal, most aligned, and probably most importantly, for you to move into your own way of being with your intuition, your own unique way, and to remember that. And so, first, it's remembering it vibrationally, far beyond the mind, far beyond concepts, far beyond how it does or doesn't show up in the physical dimension. So, we're just inviting that to occur far beyond the mind at an energetic level. And are you willing to welcome a new way of being, a new relationship, a new, almost like it's ways of being with intuition, but it's like a set of instructions on, but it's your set of instructions for you. It's like, okay, this is how I do it. I'm going to remember how I do it in some dimension. I'm going to write myself a set of instructions and I'm going to basically weave it into my energetic fields, activate those grids, clean those grids, clean anyone else's residue off those grids, clean anyone else's residue off all my lenses of perception, cleaning all your channels of communication and connection with your higher self, your guides, and your divine intuition. Calibrating those lines, those grids for your unique essence, set of instructions, way of how you do it. Opening those channels that you maybe shut down at some point because it made someone uncomfortable or it made you uncomfortable. And we're going to show you, remind you what it feels like, how to, and that it's safe to reopen those channels, to reactivate your intuition, your access to your own intuition, retrieving all responsibility for your clarity off of everyone and everything outside of you, back to you as a being at the level of your higher self, body, team, same, holding all the responsibility for your own intuition, for your own guidance, for your own wisdom, your own clarity. And then firing the external stuff to be the source of connecting you to your intuition and get it source level, direct line, you and source, you and higher self, you and your guides, body, team, same. And I keep seeing these layers of empathic, like other people's stuff that are maybe clogging the pipes or clogging the channels or interfering because they're at a different frequency. Their unique essence vibrates very differently than yours. It's not wrong or bad, it's just different. And so keep inviting, if this resonates for you, for your higher self, your body's higher self and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to clean everyone else's residue, all the white noise, the collective noise, mass consciousness noise off of your receptors, your channels, your grids, your energetic fields, even the mental body, and the third eye, the crown, cleaning all those crystalline structures and energetic centers of anyone else's residue, anyone else's fabric. Think of it as Liberation Day. You get to be in your own energy if you're choosing it. This is a really potent time to be choosing around what we wish to amplify more of. And when I felt into today's transmission, it was intuition. There's so many of you really wanting to connect more, to amplify your intuition more. And no matter when you listen to this transmission, it can support you. It doesn't have to be at a certain astrological moment, energetic weather moment. So I'm just holding a space for you, your higher self, your guides, your teams to bring in appropriate sounds, light, colors, energetic aromas to clean, harmonize, rebalance, restore your grids and lines of communication and connection to your higher self, to your guides, to your own intuition, so that it's your way. You're wired to do it your way, no one else's way. And again, are you willing to let go of what you think it's supposed to be so that it can start to show up for you organically, very unique to you? And I have a sense that for most of you, you've actually always been very intuitive, but you've dismissed it as not good enough or not how it's supposed to be. And when we do that, we kind of shut off the valve. When you just relax and allow for your intuition to show up however it does for you, and then you start to work with it in whatever way it starts to show up for you, you start to open the valve more. So it can shift and change over time the more you work with it, but it's because you're initiating the stream, the flow, the connection with it. You're cultivating the relationship with it, and it will grow over time. So if this is a masterclass series you'd like us to offer, please let us know in the comments of this video or email us at connect@embracingtheinfinite.com and let us know. I do feel like there's so many lines that are coming off of this one transmission that could potentially be a beneficial series. Every time we share something around a concept, it comes through differently because it meets you where you are. And every time you re-listen to one of our recordings, it meets you where you are. Everything is constantly shifting, changing, reinventing, and evolving during this time in accelerated ascension cycle, quantum leap. And so we want to take a moment to invite you to congratulate yourselves, to appreciate yourselves for how far you've come. It's a lot that's happening right now, not just in this session, but in general. We invite a balancing and stabilizing of all your energetic fields, updating all grids, all reference points, all ways in which you perceive and are perceived. And if you would like to journey with us for a little bit more extended time together, we're going to be offering a solstice Stargate transmission on June 20th at 4 p.m. Central Time. So you can check that out on our website. We'll also add a link below. And in the interim, just encouraging you to be in the awareness of you as light and to begin to meet anew this relationship with your intuition as we invite one more process as we complete here for your grids, a relationship with intuition to reinvent to a higher octave, to meet you at your current level of consciousness. And then inviting you to complete that work in your own timing, inviting a cocooning of your energetic field in an appropriate way to seal in your work as you complete it and integrate it. And let us know, share your feedback. And if you find this and these transmissions that we offer supportive, and if there's any questions you have or subjects you'd like us to cover, please let us know. And as you prepare to welcome the solstice launch point, you might take some time to ponder how you could move into the next expanded version of you and what you're wishing to amplify and to welcome more of. Much love.